Ladies and gents, welcome to our Halo Wars 2 Amateur League. This is already the winners semi-final. 65 pounds are on the line. And in the blue team, we've got Lemonland and we also have Spooky Gnu. Together, they are Don't Ban Yap. Well, guess what happened? They did ban Yap. The other team is evil. They banned Yap. These guys are from the US. The problem is Spooky Gnu is actually only great at Yap. And the other leaders not so much, so he's definitely very welcome here in the Amateur League, given these facts. On the other side, we got Team GigginoTuezz. This is made up of a Doggy Knave here, and as well as Nuclear Elite. They're playing as Serena and Forge from Italy. Both of them from Italy, that is. The mini bases are now getting picked up, ladies and gents. Icicles all used in one place. That's definitely overkill. You'd normally want that to secure multiple spots. As far as build orders go, everything looks pretty standard here for Nuclear Elite. Already has 2 supply pads upgraded. That's a little unexpected. Big float as well, so it's odd to not see a second generator. But then again, this is the Amateur League. They're just going to pick up the mini base there and buy some more jackrabbits. You'll have spent the resources. It's fine. Doggy is very slow on that generator and will have 2 barracks. So this is very all in, or potentially very all in. Spooky Gnu has set up, but only 1 mini base for a Yap Yap is for an Atriox is absolutely shocking here. Because the Atriox you'd expect to add a little bit of chopper support in later on. Obviously, rushing out to hero is the key play right now. Snipers from our cutter, no surprises there. Oh, we got a requested timeout Shrek. Oh, I'll gladly do that because he's technically short-term banned. Also, we got Gnocchi's super chat, 5 pounds. Thank you so much, sir. Much appreciated. Actually, I don't know if you're a sir. You probably are. 99.99% of you are. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Ah! The rabbits. Walked right over it. This is why you upgrade your rabbits. Nuclear Elite. Oh no. What happened there? Oh, they're upgraded now? That's tragic. That is tragic. They just couldn't see in time. No detection. Atriox is chosen, looking for some trouble. Maybe pick off some snipers on the way. You know, if it's 1v1, it's easy. So once you deal with 4 snipers, that's when you want to really get out. But good news, there's blue snipers as well. So Atriox is chosen should be comfy there, more or less. Now the rabbits are going after them. But the chosen should cover together with the marines, I'd say. Ryo Troopers starting to rush on this. I'm not quite sure what the synergy is actually between Serena and Forge, just thinking of it. Probably not much. I guess if you can freeze an army and then do a ammo round to shatter them and drop the bomb bus as well on them, that could be pretty solid. The ice cream truck in the Forge Hog aura is also rather nice. Okay, this time the detonations won't be working. There's definitely some lag spikes here, by the way. The intermission tab shows like the band leaders. Okay, this new casting interface has many features, guys. We haven't explored it fully, so For the 1v1s, we'll do like the draft ban view and everything. Sean is actively developing it, so it's getting more powerful every tournament. Shout out to Sean. Don't need to freeze anything. Just bomb them anyway. Holy cow. This is a very laggy game indeed. I don't think they can micro much. So if you guys were ever wondering why we're not doing 3v3s, it's because the 2v2s are already laggy. If it gets intercontinental, then, well, that's what it looks like. This is definitely made worse by the fact that I'm here as a spectator. So your normal 2v2 games probably aren't like that, but it can happen that they are like that. Okay, we have one turret here to defend Lemon Land. It's almost certainly not enough. Hold on, isn't Lemon Land French? I'm pretty sure he is. I got the flag wrong. I got the flag wrong. Huh. I have to double check. I'm sorry. He's getting melted at the moment, or frozen rather. But the base's health bar is melting nonetheless. There is a counter-attack there from GNU. The dog is more or less getting defended. Definitely ice is slowing this down, so that's helping a lot. And the infantry turret as well, slowly cleaning up the infantry, but it's not enough, and he doesn't get any healing. So there's going to be a base trade situation here with Lemon Land already buying a new base. The guys just run over a mine or destroyed them. Looks like it's just destroyed them. And Doggy has lost the base as well just now. Brutal back and forth here. Speaking of Brutal, the Brutes have been upgraded. They have now Dark Skies and an extra squad member. Hunters are getting pumped out as well. Lemon Land's sneaky base is under attack, but he's getting another sneaky base. Maybe here as well. If he gets a small donation, the mini base is working hard for him as well. All three of them. This is definitely a goner. I wish he had sold it. Those brutes are gonna be a problem, guys. But so far, the army is more than big enough to manage it if they are just in the right spot. Nuclear Elite's expanding, so is Doggy. They have probably got this. Lemon Land can't re-upgrade his base easily, then this might just be Ogre. Here they come. Great beam setup. Oh, those rabbits are about to get it, guys. However, it looks like the Forge Hog gets away from this for the most part. Drop turrets helping. It will also freeze the units if they stay in the ice. Lots of blue boys coming over. There's engineers to heal the base with, so Lemon Land should be able to hold it. These mini bases are at the moment being destroyed by Doggy. And you know, Qatar doesn't need tech levels in order to do the big drops, right? So we just rely on getting fed resources by Spooky. He's finally got an Expo as well. Lots of power in the bank, but not much to do with it. Could feed Lemon Land some power so as to upgrade the supply pads and the generator. That could be really good. But Spooky has to do a lot of the heavy lifting. Probably has the ability to attack Nuclear Elite right now. And if you guys give me a second, I'll be actually just following him right now and fix those flags, yeah? Give me a moment. Alright, so we need News and Lemonland's flags. So News American, Lemonland is French. That's right. Okay. There. Not much has happened on the map. Some mini bases are exchanging hands, but the Red Army is heading home now. Doggy realizes the need to defend this. The cutter drops are also making this a lot more powerful. There are 6 ODST squads, and the anti-infantry turret is going to be under heavy assault at the moment. The Warthogs and Hornets trying to defend this. The Hornets not exactly the best choice for DPS. Big cutter drop, as Lemonland probably has been fed some resources there. Great work, guys. Great work. But they're about to be bombarded a little bit. They're mostly stepping out, however. So not too much trouble. Nuclear Elite's base is under heavy attack here. Definitely difficult to defend on those brutes are staying on the job. That's the important part. The cutter infantry is absolutely melting away all this stuff. And the snipers are easy targets for the tanks and ODSTs as well. They don't have any health. Serena drop coming in to try and defend against this, but there are 2 Diegos in there. So it's much easier said than done. 3 Diegos, make that 3 Diegos. They don't have a chance, honestly. The Cryo Troopers are doing well, but this is going to be a decent trade for our cutter, definitely. Ice Cream Truck will save the day in the end. Okay, they didn't actually get the tag. And they saved the base. That's pretty good. Still a decent trade, as Lemonland has 2 bases with 2 generators and working on further upgrades for those. Nu also has his 2nd base up and running, but so does Nuclear Elite, who just went for a 7 slot instead of going tier 3. He could still go tier 3 though. Doggy needs an expansion, definitely. He's already looking at it, ready to buy. I'm not looking, but... Oh, wait, he bought something else. What did he buy? 2nd gen, okay. Definitely should have expanded, as Team Red is at the moment controlling 5 of the power nodes. There are 5 power nodes. Huge advantage over Team Blue there. And they're all frozen as well, right? Like, the area around them makes it so difficult to capture. One star on that Chosen, by the way. Nuclear, he's gonna heal the base. Oh my god. Well, that's definitely gonna be a healthy base now. Chosen has to leave. Maybe these guys can go down there and attack Doggy or something. Or this base, because Nuclear Elite honestly doesn't have a lot of stuff. Why does he only have 22 population and so many resources? Oh my god. I think Nu is just gonna 2v1 this, right? Nah, I'm kidding. Lemonland's definitely helping. He's got resources now. His base is upgraded over there, right? No. He's upgrading it now. There are some units here from him as well. And while some of these brutes get frozen, the others are still attacking. Nuclear Elite space is in huge trouble. There is no detect, however. Chosen's getting a pretty decent beam on this. The Ice Cream Truck won't last very long anymore. That might be a 2-star Chosen at the end of this. Will the Chosen freeze? Oh. Maybe not. Definitely not. No 2 stars, however. Diego was a big help on the other hand. Now there is attack, so even if there's more smokes, it's just not gonna work. The Nightingale is going down. There's very little healing now available to this base. And Hornets just not the right choice against infantry, guys. You really don't want to swap into Hornets if you don't have to. Archer missiles will destroy the base. Although Nuclear Elite is trying to expand one more time, he's got essentially no units aside from the bunch of flyboys, and Doggy has literally 0. Definitely big trouble. Bison is coming out yet again. What is that camera glitch? Jeez, never seen that before. Generator's getting wrecked. There's nothing here to defend, guys. It's over. I really think it's over for Doggy. Oh, Grizzly drop came in. Interesting. Where's the third? Oh, there's a third. Okay. For them to cross the map will take a million years. In the meantime, Doggy Nave is gonna be toast. Got a Winter Wonderland, however. But all these units are just getting healed by a massive, massive bulwark here. ODSTs are adding in their satchels to destroy the main base, actually. There's a few hits now from the brutes and it should go down. Doggy knows he needs to buy a base somehow. He's getting a heal, but it's not enough. By the time these guys got here, it's too late. Now the Banshees have plasma torpedo as well, so those flyboys aren't gonna have a great time either. Oh man, the Diego is just absolutely punishing this. There's 2 of them. Nuclear Elite's by himself now. It's on his own, and they know it needs to be a resignation. Great job by Lemon and Nude. That was looking bad, guys. That was looking bad. But they really got it together in the end. Good job. Welcome to game number 2 here on VOD. Lemonland is in the blue color, this time with his correct French flag. I apologize for the first series, the first game. And we've got Nu here as well. Together they are don't ban Yap, but Yap has been banned. Forge and Decimus for them. On the other side we got GigginoTuezz, and they're playing as, well, they're Doggy in the red, right? And in the yellow this is Nuclear Elite, and they're playing as those guys, Decimus and Cutter. Like I said, I'm not feeling 100% today. My casting will be eh. You guys will live. Builds are relatively normal looking. Doggy going very heavy on those minis. You can see he's missing like a building. Compared to some of the others, these middle minis are 300 resources, so that's why. You just can't afford everything at once, but Nu knows he needs to go in pressure, so he's putting a raid camp back home. It all makes sense. We've also got a second generator build from Lemonland, securing at least 2 of the mini bases, which is the same as what Nuclear Elite has, but Nuclear Elite is putting on a lot of barracks units, supposedly here. Could get out like 2 Hellbringers and then swap into snipers or something. Lemonland's gonna have the Forge's Warthog, so you don't want to go too heavy on it, I think. You will need more Marines. Well, ideally, you'd get out the Spartan, actually. Not overdo the barrack stuff. If you can get a stun and mine combo on that Forge Hog, it will be destroyed, right? So that's why you need the Spartan very badly. And with Cutter, you have the opportunity to follow up with an ODST as well to ensure that the stun remains. That should be the objective. By the way, once again, really great viewership on YouTube with 28 live viewers. The same as Twitch. YouTube has been really pulling its weight lately. I think the age of the Twitch monopoly in streaming is over. Team Blue is doing great here. Like I said, that Forge Hog is a menace for infantry to deal with, so you got to be careful. There are some mines dropped here, so it's smart for these guys to back off and try to lure the Forge Hog and infantry into that. There are some choppers coming around, and we're gonna see a vortex on that Forge Hog after the rams. It's a great vortex, and together with all this incoming damage, the Forge Hog will be taken out. Well done. As I always say, you need those handful choppers in the early game to control the Forge Hog. It's great to see these guys did that instead of fighting the grunts, you know, who could actually destroy them. 10 grunts is not something to laugh at. They could be capturing some power nodes, but I think they really want to come over to handle the situation over there. Lemonland's very eagerly getting a base, but I think that's a little over eager actually. Change the font to Wingdings. What are you talking about? Hold on. Let's see how stupid it is. I bet it's very stupid. Wingdings normal. Alright, let's do that. Thanks for that. Thanks, Sean. Don't know what we do without you. First time Kevin has actually had time off to join and watch for a bit, so enjoying it. Nice, nice, nice. Does YouTube improve streaming in any way? Bitrate is way higher. You can scroll in the video feed. Oh, good destruction there. Didn't expect they'd get that, but they did. And we're actually running it in 1440p. We could run it in Twitch as well in 1440p, but that doesn't give us more bitrate, so it would be still very full of artifacts. But you don't have emotes, you don't have... well, the emotes aren't that good anyway. On YouTube. They gotta work on that. And like membership gifting is very limited. So there's downsides. I guess they're not pumping the content as hard. Like, it's difficult to specifically find Halo Wars 2 live streams. What you're gonna find is live streams of the people that you subscribe to. Dude, Nuclear Elite has got great map control here. It's just that, in the meantime, Doggy has been reduced to just a main base. Like, Spooky GNU is actually spooky powerful. He's doing the same thing as he did last time, getting a second raid camp back home. That's a long reinforcements distance, though. So you could pump out a handful of hunters to deal with the chopper renos, and then just swap into upgraded hammer brutes again. That could be pretty good. Lemonland, on the other hand, is just getting warthogs, it seems. And that second base is actually going to be here, so they might cross-expand or something like that. Yeah, YouTube doesn't have prediction and channel points. That's right. You do have polls, obviously. That's fine. Oh, GigginoTuezz means Little Johnny, I think. I checked. It's like a Sicilian accent, so, or dialect, according to Deep L. Hammer brutes out. That should be tough for the Warthog to manage, but the shields are up. It should be alright. Even with the Vortex. You have to queue up the rams and time it perfectly. It's not easy. Banshees are causing a lot of trouble as our boy can't shoot up, of course. And the Warthog is cleaning up the ground units. There's engineer support for him as well. Oh my. I think our Decimus gamer is in serious trouble as Lemonland also drops in Kodiaks up there. But the Warlord will destroy the Warthog in the end. Will Bandit Siphon be enough here? Probably not with the Kodiaks shooting. That's just way too much damage. Doggy's base is done, but defending it is another story altogether. Great hold here by Nuclear Elite. Like, he's maintaining control over this area for sure. But what he really needs to do is help out his Decimus ally. His Doggy is being absolutely bonked over the head. He's trying for an early Banshee transition, but it's known now. The guys are expecting it. And Spooky Gnu, in fact, is just ahead. He's got more Banshees out already. Yeah, see, they just killed a pair of hunters. That's pretty good. Great split against the beam there. Good job. Oh, another split. Oh, they're completely avoiding it. No! That's great. Everybody stayed alive. Didn't expect to see such a great split in the Amateur League, but hey, sometimes we get a surprise. I like it. Followed by the ODST drop as well, destroying those pesky Kodiaks. Well done. But now the Marines will need a little bit of a heal there. Vortex is clipping it into a handful of those Banshees. Maybe the Marines can destroy them, actually. Great engagement by Nuclear Elite. Well done, sir. Yeah, you really don't expect place of that level here. That was wonderful. But then we're going into Hornets, and that's just a strategic mistake. You should not be doing that. Just more Marines, upgrade infantry, get the big drop. And you can get the big drop faster actually by doing a whole bunch of pad upgrades. It helps. Plus it's good for your economy. Probably don't need an armory after you upgrade population either. It's even more economy for you. Meanwhile, this went down. There's 5 snipers. That's a very tasty little thing. They can go for it. Grizzles are dropped in. Oh, Decimus is dropped in. The entire infantry army is going down to red health. Banshees are coming in for the rescue. Nightingale helping the army out a little bit, but is it going to be enough with all these snipers just peppering all that light infantry? Oh man, they really got hurt there by Desi. No one can touch the snipers there, I'm afraid. Plasma torpedo Banshees are adding in a lot of work here. It's really all that doggy has at the moment going for him. It doesn't look like the other team was really prepared for dealing with air. There are no Wolverines or Reavers right now, although they've known about this for a while. It's definitely how you can struggle against Mass Banshee if you just don't respond to it properly, right? Well, we got close air support, interestingly enough. I'm not sure how good they'll do against the Banshees. Probably not very. Maybe I'd even say that retreating is a mistake. That Warlord's about to get it, isn't he? Oh god. Oh god, he's absolutely getting it. Well, once we see those Kodiaks deployed, they can start sieging the base, but they do need to go a little bit further up. Doggy's finally able to secure a second base that's so desperately needed for any Banshee place like this. Well, he's Decimus himself. We haven't seen his Decimus drop yet. A little bit of feeding from Nuclear Elite might go a long way there. Hitting these mini bases is a great idea while the Banshees are ahead in all these upgrades and all. And there are 2 Apexes here to destroy, so that's great. But now that Spooky New is responding with his own Banshees, misses the beam, but it seems like he has enough. Doesn't have Boundless Fury, so there's a little weaker. I don't think they have Plasma Torpedo still. Oh, they do have Plasma Torpedo, okay. Will that Decimus press the Y button? Go on. He's not doing it. There's now 5 Nightingales. A prime target, by the way, for beaming, if it ever comes up. Now the red Banshees are just too few in numbers. Doggy has engaged the blue Banshees for a little bit too long there. Nu is doing great in this one. Maybe he wasn't that reliant on Yap Yap after all. As long as he plays Banished, he's relatively at home, right? Tough match for the Team Red here. Just kind of getting overrun at this point. The Grizzlies are still in prime condition. Nightingales have gotten the business. There didn't seem to be any upgraded turrets here, so that's even making the situation harder. Decimus drop doing some good damage, but is it enough? He is killing a handful of the snipers. Things are not too bad there. But with the entire blue army just focusing him and the base, Nuclear Elite's about to lose the base, and then Decimus is dead as well. This is probably it, guys. The other side attack, by the way, over here with Desi and the Warlord has destroyed the Expo, and Team Red has to resign. I think that's it. GG. There's a second life, obviously, for Team Red. they've got the double elimination lower bracket part, so we'll probably see them there again. But Lemonland and Spooky, they move on to the winners finals. We want to thank our MetaPlays website subscribers. Your contribution helps us keep the project sustainable. As we reach higher subscription goals, you are helping us cover more and more behind the scenes costs, such as video editing. Check out our subscription page using the link in the description, and remember to collect your perks. We will see you the next time.